What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. Back on Dueling Book, but not pulling Invoked Generator today because I was just kind of sick of drawing my bricks. It was kind of just driving me crazy. I thought I'd try something else in ranked. I don't really care about my Dueling Book rating. Who cares? I'd rather just have fun. But so I'm playing literally one of my favorite decks, and that is Utopia Water. Kind of the best way to describe it, right? So in my opening, I got Silent Angler, Shinthana, Forbidden Droplets, Ash, and Harpies. So Forbidden Droplets is just like kind of good, but it's also a cross-out designated target. I do play that in the deck. So, okay, Shinthana is literally just a free special summon. I've changed this deck since the last time that I did a deck profile on it. I'll probably do an updated one pretty soon. I'm going to do a couple of these because I've been playing it a lot on Dueling Book, just kind of testing it out. But Bahamut Shark there, literally not the greatest opening ever, but he didn't, luckily for me, he didn't have anything. Well, he did have an Ash Blossom. He's got the Hornet Drone, he's got Engage, Widow Anchor, Shark Cannon. Must be nice, right? That's a pretty crazy opening. I make so many misplays in this duel, and at this point I was like really new to playing this on Dueling Book, so like some of the mechanics I was messing up on. Didn't mean to do that. I even messed up here. I had Angler was still a part of the material there for Bahamut Shark. I don't really care. I'm not here to like cheat my way out of Dueling Book. Who cares? This is going to the graveyard anyways. And it's just good for Moonmeteor Shield, and so either A, this leaves the field, or B, I try to use the effect, it gets negated, or I use it. So it doesn't really matter what goes to the graveyard. I'd rather just do it right. So I do have like one negate. I have Forbidden Droplets and Ash, which is like not the worst thing in the world. And if he doesn't get rid of this, it's another possible negate, or at least triggering something. So he's going to go ahead and go for Widow Anchor. I will say, okay, I'll take that. He's going to use Shark Cannon on this, which is fair enough, I guess, because he's probably going to want to use Afterburners, but it doesn't really do anything. Kind of, I don't know. Although, yeah, he doesn't have anything in the graveyard yet. And if he gets rid of this, and I have Forbidden Droplets, and Harpies is really good. I make so many stupid misplays in this duel. It kind of grosses me out, to be honest with you. But I do get to set this, so Totally Awesome is just insane. It's just so good. He probably thought I was going to tribute this, but like it's just too good. It's too good as a threat. So I did have the Ash there for Engage. He did have that Hornet Drone, so good for him. Good for him. There's only 4 cards in his deck. Oh no, if he's playing Rose. So there's, fair enough. There's a lot of opportunities for him to have something pretty good. But if I do get rid of it, I actually have a pretty good opportunity here. So he's going to use Afterburners. He does have 3 in the graveyard, so pretty nice. I'm going to go ahead and use Forbidden Droplets to basically so he can't destroy the Widow Anchor. That's kind of what I'm going for here. Plus, if I top deck a Moonmeteor Shield, it's like really, really good. So no misplays just quite yet, but it's coming. Don't worry. And I try to, use Widow Anchor, but it was set this turn as a quick play spell. I'm stupid. What are you going to do? And he's going to add back Engage. He's going to use Engage effect. He's going to add a Ray and then draw 1 card. He draws an effect failure. It's a pretty good rip off the top for sure. Yeah, I was probably doomed from the start, but yeah, we'll see. So he's going to go to the battle phase. 1500 plus, I think, like 19 probably. Yeah. I was just trying to do this calculation while he was doing that. And then he's going to go ahead and go for Zeke. I think he runs 2 Zeke. I don't know about that, Chief. And then he's going to go for Shizuku. So, pretty cool. Shizuku's going to go ahead and add something probably pretty cool, right? Widow Anchor. So he's got an Ash, Effect Failure, Widow Anchor. Okay. So he's going to go ahead. I'm just going to pass because I drew Lantern Shark. I might as well keep it because I know he's going to negate it on some level. Like, no matter what he does. And plus, I don't have anything. So it's like normal summoning this is just a waste. Like, this isn't the greatest deck in the world, of course, right? The biggest misplay I made, though, was when he activated to grab Engage back. Like, if he doesn't run Afterburners, like, I don't know. I should have waited till he normal summoned Ash. He was going to go into Hulk, and that actually would have been pretty crazy. But now that I see the hand traps in his hand, it probably didn't matter anyways. But, okay, going on to game 2, he's got, and I'm, like, obviously behind the 8 ball here. He's got Harpies, which doesn't do anything against this deck. Literally nothing. I mean, this is probably going to be set, but that's fine. If he wants to get rid of that, that's cool. He's got Effect Failure, Imperm, Ray, Multi-Roll, Harpies. I have a crazy hand, so this is just a free special summon always. I'm going to use Shark Effect. Normally, it's a really good way to like trick your opponent into thinking that you have something, especially if you have, I can't think of the name now, Angler, I think it's called. It's the free special summon. If you can just like grab an imperm on that, that's just so sick. He's thinking here, he lets me grab this. Crazy. My play would have been, like a turn would have been literally over if he didn't do this. But I can go ahead and just overlay again, go into the Utopia Prime, activate this, and I can go ahead and go into number 99. So, pretty cool. You can attach a couple. So he's going to go ahead and imperm the first one. All right, fair enough, right? But he could have stopped my entire play if he wanted to, because this is a quick effect. And then I have Forbidden Droplets as well. So I can go ahead and activate this, and then I can turn that into a number 39 Hope Harbinger. And then I might as well, right? Go ahead and attach there. I'm not going to be able to use this effect anymore. This can just kind of like protect this on some level. It's just one of those things, right? It's like, okay, you have the effect. Might as well try. And he's going to try to, use the Harpy's Feather Duster. With the Forbidden Droplets, I think it's like actually pretty good against this. He has 2 Rays in hand now. He's going to go into a Hayate. Hayate is going to go to the battle phase. That's cool. So I'm not going to take any damage, so it turns it to 0. I wish this card said if you, like, damage your opponent, that would use the effect. That'd be sick. But no, you literally just have to attack, which sucks so bad. But he's going to put it in Gauge. Truthfully, I think he probably should have just gone for something else to grab and then Shizuku at an end phase. Although, fair enough, right? In main phase 2, he probably wants to use it. But, yeah, this is... I sent this because I kind of, like, want to have this in my hand. I want to have, like, lots of follow-up for, like, maybe Bahamut Shark. Multi-roll can go ahead and activate. And then we're going to go to the end phase. So, Shizuku can go ahead and add. He's going to add Widow Anchor. He's going to activate it. That way he can set it. Pretty cool. He doesn't have enough spells engraved, luckily for me, just literally 1. And then he's going to set that. So he's going to have the Widow Anchor there. But I have the negate for it, which is pretty nice. So I kind of have protection. Doesn't really do anything. But, 10 goldfish. Why is this a machine? Why is this not a fish? It's so stupid. That one kind of annoys me. This is like, there's not a lot of great fish extenders that don't lock you into waters. And I just think that, I just think there's not that many great waters. I don't want to just have like, a pop during your opponent's turn, but he skips because I had my like whole line there, which is pretty nice actually. So I had all the answers there for him. Going on into game 3. Actually don't want to go fast forward. I have Buzz Shark, Imperm, Shinthana, Aqua Spirit, and another Shinthana. It's never bad to see 2 of these because you can freely special summon one and then normal summon the other if you really need to. So this card's just so good in the deck. It's literally one of the best water cards like in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But he had Area 0. He's got Afterburners here, Effect Veiler, Widow Anchor, Imperm. So he's got a pretty good opening. He's going to go ahead and target the Afterburners. Makes sense because it's not really doing anything in his first turn. Change of Heart, it's probably something you want to side out, right? But yeah, okay, there goes Widow Anchor. And for top, I draw White Mirror. I'm feeling fairly good. Is this a hard once per turn? If you can target 1 water monster control special summon from your deck in defense position, I should probably know, right? But 1 fish monster with the same level but with different name. And if you do, you cannot activate its effects this turn, which is so good because Angler doesn't activate. It's a free special summon. Stupid. So stupid. Okay, and you can only summon XYZ. Perfectly fine. I literally do not have anything but XYZ monsters in my extra deck. You can only use the effect once per turn. It's a soft. Oh, no, that's not a soft. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, so it's a hard once per turn. Never mind. I'm so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! My own cards. Okay, so Shinthano can go ahead and freely special summon there. I can normal summon. I'm going to try to bait something out, because this is at least going to Bahamut Shark. He's thinking there, and he's going to let it go through. I feel good, because if this goes through, like these 2 cards together, stupid. And I'm going to go ahead and overlay. I'm going to bait out something in his back, or obviously they do something. Use the effect. Detach the Angler. He's going to use Effect Veiler. Fair enough. Battle phase, because I want to try to go into Zeus. And I'm going to attack. Yeah, it's negated, so I can still attack. Yeah. We were just talking about that for a second. Because I wanted to go into Zeus to bait out something else. Honestly, like, that Effect Veiler sucked because I actually had I had a lot of gas in my hand, but, Zeus can go ahead and attempt to wipe. Going to try to do that. He's going to use the Widow Anchor, and then in the main phase 2, I have a free special summon with the Aqua Spirit. Now that I'm thinking about this, like, he has 2 back row, right? I could have gone into another Bahamut Shark effect. He would have impermed it. Oh, no. Okay. That makes sense. I knew he had Shark Cannon. If I didn't know, I would have played into this, but he used Area 0, and I knew he had Shark Cannon in hand, so if I try to activate White Mirror, he would have just, banished the Angler. So I played this correctly. Another Bahamut Shark effect. Imperm. Wow, that's wild. So he had Effect Veiler, Widow Anchor, Imperm in his open. Didn't have a Sky Striker card, or Ray, I should say, to start his play, so kind of lucky, but okay. And then I could probably just like set an Imperm. I literally know what this is now because he doesn't have any cards in hand and he searched this. Like, this is Shark Cannon. But off the top, he grabs a Hornet Drones. But like I said, he's playing 3 Ray. I don't know how many rows he's playing, but Hornet Drones is also on the deck, which is pretty good. And he's going to activate Hornet Drones, special summon the token. He's going to have to get rid of this. And I do have a Imperm as well, so if this stays on the field, he's going to have to use one of his negates on this. And I do have White Mirror and Shinthana, so I have the negate for it and everything, which is pretty nice. But he's going to use Area 0, targeting the back row, which is cool. Like, it doesn't matter because he's going to negate something. And I think he actually ends up grabbing it. I thought he was going to banish the Angler, and I was like, yuck. That's terrible because my Moon Mirror is like dead. He didn't know I had it, or White Mirror, I should say, not Moon Mirror. But okay, he's going to banish it, special summon it. I figured. And then he grabs a Ray off the top, which is fine. That doesn't really do anything at all. And okay. He's going to normal summon there. And he's going to go ahead and link summon into the 2. This just requires 2 monsters, which is nice. Like, the reason for that is obviously if you Widow Anchor something. It's just like you can link it off when you grab something off of, like, Shark Cannon or Widow Anchor. Very good card. I love this card. I like Sky Striker. I played it for a little bit. But he's going to attempt to gain attack here. And he's going to bring out a Ray. I have the... Okay, so I thought he was just going to go into Zeus. Or not Zeus. Access Code Talker. So he's going to gain the attack. Then I was going to Imperm it. That way, I can actually get over with Bahamut Shark. This card's stupidly powerful. Not like its effect is good, but it's like 2,600 attack, which is like really high for a rank 4. So it does come up. It has come up in multiple duels for me. And we were literally just talking about that. Yeah, he said Bahamut Shark is hilariously strong. I agree. I feel like 2,500 is the mark for like something that's like kind of strong. But okay, so he's going to go Shizuku. Can't link summon anymore unless he uses Shizuku because it has its arrow pointing towards Bahamut Shark. But this does have a little bit of a boosted attack. I'm literally just holding on because the idea here is I have an insane amount of follow-up. So if he goes into Access Code Talker, like after Resolution, I'm just going to use it. And then I have like a billion ways to get over it. Like nothing on his board is doing anything. So I'm not going to Imperm this to get over this. Because Totally Awesome, like, while it's a good card, like I'd rather just like save this Imperm in case he tries to do something. Because otherwise I don't think he's doing anything that important. Actually, I don't know what he can do at all that's important. Main phase 2, Shizuku effect. Oh no, he's going to go ahead. He can't link summon. Yeah, we were just realizing that. Okay, so Shizuku effect. I don't think he has Engage yet. So as long as I can stop him from getting access. I know I have my rank 4 line. I haven't done like pretty much any plays. It's just been Bahamut, Shark, and Zeus so far. So I've barely even touched my extra deck. And he's like, if you're going to negate something, you should have done an attack on Shark, but no. I mean, he didn't know what I have in my hand, obviously, so he just didn't actually know that I had, like, Mega Gas. So, top deck the Magic, rank up Magic Utopia Force, which is actually, it's not bad, but it's also not good, because I actually, like, had all the extenders that I needed. So, Shinthana can go ahead and special summon Moon Mirror, so he doesn't have any cards, so I can just play freely, which is always, like, a very good feeling. That's so good. I love this. If there's ever any other good fish support that doesn't lock you into waters, this card is, it's insane now, but it just gets better. This is one of the best reborn spells in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Easily. But I can go ahead and go into Utopia, and then I can go on top of that, the S39, and I can activate rank up Magic Utopia Force. Pretty cool. Go into the number 99. I can detach, go into the Leo Utopia Ray, which is actually like half decent. I get Sky Striker. It mostly depends, but I can go ahead and detach, get myself 2 monster negates. Is it on the field? Which is super unfortunate. I wish this one, like this one makes sense that it's on the field. I wish this one was anywhere. That'd make a big difference, but luckily this thing can't be negated, so like, your opponent can't imperm it. I wish you couldn't respond to the effect to negate it like a monster, but yeah, it's only like you can't respond to the effect to attach, which is probably more important because if they impermed it, the card wouldn't do anything. Because it can only do anything. It can only activate its effects if there's a card attached to it. Ray can come back. I will go over the rows. That way, he also can't link summon, so this is just like staying on the board. And like this is actually just game. Like it's literally like there's nothing he can do because even if he top decked like a Widow Anchor, can't activate it right now. Although I guess he could tag out, right? He could quick effect Widow Anchor this. Oh no, he can't because there's no zone. Never mind. Yeah, this is just GG's. So I can go ahead and go into the number 39, activate the effect. Might as well. Doesn't really matter, but it could. It's obviously not a bad thing. You don't have to activate this effect to change the attack target to it. And let's see. So he's going to go ahead and go to number Zeke. He's got a second Zeke, which is pretty funny. I will go ahead and use the first Twin Saber. Pretty nice. He doesn't have any way to like gain attack or anything like that. Not that he can go over anything because number 99 has that great effect. And I will use number 39 because I was looking in the graveyard. Like, does he have anything? Can he do anything? No, he can't. He can't do anything. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. And he's going to go into a Kagari. Utopia is a quick effect. He didn't realize that, but that's how it be. And that's what I was looking at. I checked his graveyard to make sure, but yep, GG's. Really fun duel. That was a good one. But yeah, this deck is insanely fun. It was actually longer than I thought it was. It was a good duel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.